Well, good morning, everybody.
Yeah, good morning, y'all. So it's gonna be that kind of day today.
You know,
Did you wake up on the wrong side of the bed or something?
no,
Did I do
actually,
something wrong?
yes,
What did I do?
you just mean it's early.
I ain't mean. How am I mean it's early? You slept good last night.
You just mean it's
You
early.
slept so good last night. I told you them eyeballs get heavy, honey.
Mm-mm.
Them
Because
little
I
eyeballs
took
get
my
heavy.
pill.
Oh, was that what it was?
I didn't take it the other 3 nights in a row.
Oh, is that what it was? Child, them eyeballs got heavy real quick after pillow talk.
Because that pill ain't no joke,
I
honey.
went downstairs, honey, and when I came back upstairs, you were out. Bam!
I was about to fall asleep on pillow talk because you waited till after I took the pill to decide to say, you want to go live?
Well, that's just how things have to just go sometimes, Joseph.
Oh, God, I got to dispute
But I ain't do nothing. I didn't do nothing.
this.
What you need to be focusing on is your little mangy ass damn dog over there. That's what you need to be focusing on. Fixing him. He need to be fixed. You see what's going on with him?
Yes, he needs to be fixed. I'm going to fix him.
No, he definitely is not getting up here today. You hear me? He is definitely not taking his spot today. Steve.
No.
Who up in here? Hey, Michael and Char Char and Christine.
Hey, Michael. Haven't seen you in a minute.
Charlie's little Bigo alerts is getting on my darn nerves.
It get on my nerves because there ain't nothing but a bunch of whores that I don't want to be bothered with.
Yeah. But Joseph, you can't discriminate like that.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't, because we have ladies that are our fans.
But they not half naked trying to get me to watch them and get her some beans.
Well, that's true. That's true.
Hey, Charlene.
What?
Christine. Hey,
And
Shaw
no,
Shaw.
I'm not giving you. No, I'm not giving you nothing to eat. No. No, Jomel. Go somewhere and sit your little Go somewhere and sit down.
Hey, Monica.
Hey, Monica. Okay, so we gonna sit up here and say something today.
I guess.
Because we gonna sit up here and say something.
You won't.
Yeah.
We coming on. Y'all about to see us.
Yeah,
y'all about to be able to see us
yeah.
in a minute.
There's some strange things going on, child, with us. There's some strange things.
It is what it is, child. Hey, Monte.
Hey, Monte. Good morning, son. That's my little son. I love Monte. And now that I've found out, oh my God, what is it in Monte's sign? Didn't he tell us what his sign was?
I don't think so.
Monte, what is your sign? If he a Sagittarius, then me, that was my child in another life.
Please, God, no.
That was my child in another life. I love Monte. Now that I found out he a musician, and I love his little 80s haircut, his little 90s haircut. Oh, I love that haircut. Jomel. Do not start all that today. Go somewhere.
With your dookie booty.
Right. We're going to tell the people what you done. You always doing something. That's why we should.
But it's really not what you think.
I know that. But we should have named him Do. Instead of naming him Jomel, I think we're going to change his name to Do. Because he always doing something he ain't got no damn business. Man, you ready to be on the camera?
I'm ready.
You ready for the people?
I'm ready for my
close-up. Do the people want the song? Do the people want the song?
I'm ready for my close-up, Mr. Emil.
Oh, whatever. Hey, what's going on, y'all?
Hey, y'all.
Lord Jesus.
Oh, God, he is a Sagittarius.
Yes. Monte, yes. Oh, my God, he was my son, and I knew it. He was my son in another life. Hey, Monte.
When's your birthday, Monte?
Ooh.
And if y'all got the same birthday, I'm going to pass out.
Oh, my God, I'm going to pass out. Oh, Lord have mercy. I'm going to pass out if our birthday is the same day. Oh, my Lord have mercy. I'm going to die.
See, that's why you get a kick out of when he pull out the hammer. That's why you be laughing at the stuff he do and say. Because that's the Sagittarius in you.
Ooh, Lord have mercy.
That's that Sagittarius in you.
Oh my God.
Now, if your birthday and his birthday is the same day, or even like a day apart, I'm telling you now, I'm banning you from all future lives.
Oh, I get such a kick out
It's
of this.
a little before yours. His is December 4th.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay. He's still a Sag. He's still, as long as he's a Sag, that's okay. As a matter of fact,
well, Christine, it is December 4th because Christine said, "Don't let your birthday be December 4th." And it's December 4th.
Ooh. Well, Christine, your birthday December 4th
Christine,
too?
you a Sagittarius?
She a Sagittarius too. Shout out to the Sages. Shout out to the Sages. Shout out to the Sages. Yes.
Christine, please tell me you're not a Sagittarius. Please you said don't be December 4th because you just don't like somebody born on December 4th. It's too many Sagittarians in here. I need my Aries people to fall through.
Guys, just mark this in your mental Rolodex. Mark it in your calendars, on your phones. December 15th is a national birthday holiday.
For us. It's our birthday.
It's our birthday.
I trying to do on my birthday.
Yes, I celebrate my birthday. Well, see, I'm not like my husband. He don't like to celebrate. See, I consider my birthday his birthday because we're married.
Okay, so we good, Christine, because she said her second ex-husband's birthday was December 4th.
Oh, and I guarantee, she just mentioned it, but I guarantee you this one thing about a Sagittarius is, and this is for all of you people that ain't Sagittariuses. One thing about a Sagittarius, you may break up with them. They may not be a part of your life no more, but you will never, ever, ever forget us.
You're right, because after that,
you never forget us.
When you deal with a Sagittarius, honey, you
it's
get
like
PTSD.
A day of reckoning. That's right.
You get PTSD.
That's right. Yeah, yes, you do.
And you need to immediately file for disability when you die.
No.
Immediately file for disability when you die.
That's not our problem. That's not our fault. That's your fault because you couldn't handle it.
Y'all talk about us, honey, but y'all the ones that'll make a bitch go lose their mind and you end up in jail.
Oh, for real?
Yes.
It's okay. You ain't going no goddamn where. You ain't going nowhere. Where you going? Where we going? Where we going?
We ain't going nowhere. I'm going to get me some me time.
Oh, me time. We done had that discussion already. I ain't even worried about all that me time bullshit.
Christine said, I forgot about him, but he didn't forget about me because he keep calling me, asking me for something.
You keep answering the phone. Yes. But anyway, guys, good morning. Good morning to everybody. How is everybody doing? I hope everybody's morning is going well. It's gloomy here in Rome,
It's
New York.
raining.
It's raining and it's sad and it's gloomy and it's icky and it's You know what my husband told? Listen, I'm scared right now. I'm telling y'all, I'm scared. If something happened to me,
he's scared. I'm gonna pull out the hammer today.
If something happened to me, then y'all know that he had something to do with it. I go to the store this morning. I get up and go get some coffee this morning. And I come back. And I laying in the bed and having my coffee and sitting there and watching TV and carrying on before the show started. Let me just luxuriate. And he said, so I get up, to put my shirt on and stuff. And he's like, you didn't even notice that I made up the bed. I said, because I don't do that. Y'all, we've been married for 2 years. 2! And this motherfucker ain't never made up the goddamn bed. This morning, he decide he gonna make up the bed. So I'm like, is you plotting and planning something? Is you and Jomel got something planned for a bitch? Let a bitch know. Let a bitch know if you plotting and planning something. I got to stay. Well, I can't even take a nap. I can't even take my nap today. Because I don't know if I'm going to wake up from it.
Hey, Maurice. See, now my Aries people coming through. Hey, Maurice.
How he going to help you? He a damn Aries.
Well, no, because you got too many Sagittarians in the chat. I need my Aries.
Hey, son.
I know Monica there, but now I got Maurice. So now, we outnumber the Sagittarius.
Hey, son. What's going on, son? I don't know if my son's going to kill me for this. My son, I'm about to be a father-in-law. I'm about to be a father-in-law.
Me too, because all my sons are whores, honey. They out there.
I'm about to be a father-in-law, and I'm so happy and I'm so proud about it. My son is getting married. Yes, he is getting married to the love of his life. Yes. I love it when people find love. And my son is just so in love. His head is so in the clouds right now. He's like, oh my God, I'm so in love, Dad. I'm so in love. He's just running through the fields, just throwing flowers every goddamn where, saying, I think it pisses God off when somebody walk past the color purple.
That's why he your son. You acted the same way.
Woo, Lord have mercy. I don't know why I'm such in a good mood today when it's so gloomy and stuff like that. I guess I'm just trying to keep myself in a good mood because my motherfucking fingers hurt. That's why the hell. See, because this is what black people do. It ain't nobody fault but mine. Now, they told me when I got the stitches taken in, Mr. McRae, you got to come back in 7 to 10 days so you can get the stitches taken out. Who don't listen? Black people. I.e., black people, we don't listen. It's been about, 12 days?
Something like that.
And the goddamn stitches is busting up out of my goddamn hand.
I told you to pull them out.
I ain't pulling good. Pull them out.
Pull them out.
I'm not doing that.
All you gotta do is cut on both sides. Leave the little piece underneath there.
And I know it's gonna hurt. Because my fingers hurt right now. My fingers are so sore.
Because they so probably healed.
They done healed.
The ones that are still attached are the problem.
Yeah, they done healed, child. I think with some of this done created a damn scab. That's because black people don't listen. We don't listen. We don't listen, y'all. We don't listen. Why every time I come in here, Joseph, my glasses is dirty?
It wasn't thunder in here. It was just raining.
No,
well,
yesterday
it started raining a little while ago.
It was
just
windy.
gloomy. Yesterday was.
Matter of fact, I had to go outside and pick the garbage cans up. One garbage can, the lid is done,
flew over,
and then the other garbage can done turned over again. So I got
the one with the
recycle. But they ain't all over the floor. They didn't. None of the stuff came out of it. So I got to go and do that after the show.
It probably blew over last night.
Yeah, I think it did. It was real windy here yesterday. It was so windy here yesterday. We live up in the mountains, y'all. And we close to Niagara Falls. And because we so close to Niagara Falls, we get that mist sometimes and we get the wind from the falls. And that fall, I never knew how powerful Niagara Falls was. It's very, very powerful. It's a very powerful waterfall. Mm-hmm. Speaking of that, shout out to my cousin Brian. He was up there this weekend. Him and his boys, they took a trip up to Niagara Falls, and I was watching them. They have this attraction where you can go and get in the boat, and they take you out as close as they can to the waterfalls and stuff. You get these little raincoats and can on to put on, and I was telling Joseph. Just for future reference, we ain't doing that, so don't even ask. And of course, my husband, because he always wants to see me screaming these blood-curdling screams. He likes to see me in fear and stuff like that. He wants to go. Now he really wants to go to Niagara Falls. And he wants me to get on the boat. And I'm telling him, you're going to be mad at me. You're going to be mad at me, because I'm not getting on the boat. I'm telling you that shit right now. I'll go and walk across the rail and see the falls from a distance. Very, 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 very very Bette Midler from a distance. But I ain't getting no goddamn boat with no garbage bag over my head and going riding.
It's a plastic poncho.
It's a garbage bag with a hoodie. I'm not doing that bullshit. Poncho. I'm not doing that bullshit. I'm not.
Let me tell you something. Tramel make you not want to go nowhere and do nothing because he take the fun out of everything worth doing. He wants to go to amusement parks, but he just wants to walk around with a big turkey leg, according to him. I ain't never even seen him sell a big turkey leg.
Yes, you can get a big turkey leg
with a big turkey leg. He wants
some sausage and peppers,
and he want to be the bag holder.
Yes, I'll hold your bag. I'll sit there.
What am I going to amusement park for?
We ain't gonna go by ourselves. He want to go to
Niagara Falls, but he don't want to go on the boat and go like close to the falls because no, look at that, they're getting wet.
Because it'll be just my luck.
Just my luck. I fall over the side.
Just my luck. See, y'all see how my luck is, right? Not one finger, but three. Right? It'll be just my luck that day. The motherfucking boat decide they want to go over the falls.
They wasn't even on top. They was underneath.
I
the
don't
ball.
care. I don't care. And I can't swim neither.
I'll say you.
What if a hole get in the boat? What if a terrorist decide to shoot at the boat or blow half of the boat up? Then what the fuck? What? Did you see? Have you seen what's that? What's those movies? Final Destination. Shit like that happens.
Good morning, Melissa.
And it happens to me. I'm not doing that.
Right,
shit.
Christine. Tell him live a little.
No, they say this is a well-known fact about people who are lefties. People who are lefties are clumsy, and most lefties they've done a study on this. Most people that are lefties have died accidental deaths. So, with that being said, I don't mind going to the concession stand and get me some sausage and peppers or a turkey leg or something to eat while you get on the slingshot and sling your ass up and down, up and about.
But see, an accidental death wouldn't be you dying on the slingshot.
Yes, it would. Because
It'd
be my luck. The damn bungee cord on this side be done popped, and then my ass be done.
That would be the accidental death. That the bungee cord pops off and then pops you
or
in the
my
head
seat
while
belt
you're sitting there
ain't
eating
secure.
your turkey leg. That's an accidental death.
No, on my seat, but I take my chances with the turkey leg. At least I'll be on the ground.
Or you biting the turkey leg and the bungee cord pop you in the head and you choke on the meat.
Very that. So you know what? You're right. Let's not even go to the goddamn amusement park.
You don't want to have no fun. Mm-hmm. Come on, let's go to the haunted house, Tramel.
No,
the haunted house to where
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
So let's do the haunted house.
Oh no, I'm not doing that. Oh, if somebody touches me, that's it. It's over.
They're gonna get beat in the name of beating.
Then what me and my cousins and my sister wanted to do. Okay, fine. I'll sit in the parking lot.
Yeah.
Who'd rather sit in the parking lot in the dark by themselves?
I'm not gonna sit in the parking lot in the dark by myself. I'll stay home and now you tell me about it when you get home.
You say can't never have no fun.
He want to go into one of those rooms that you got to do all these keys and shit to get the fuck out. Oh no! First of all, I don't even like nobody. I don't like being contained. I don't have claustrophobia, but I don't like being contained. Like I don't like nobody to grab me around my arms and hold me back and stuff like that. I don't like for people to stand in front of me. Like even him, he'll tell you. I don't like for people to don't stand in front of me trying to block my way. Because if you stand in front of me trying to block my way, I'm just going to be just like a big old bowling ball. And I'm coming at your ass. I don't like being contained. I don't like being in contained places. Don't tell me that we in this room and we locked in this room and we got to figure out a way to get out of it. Because guess what Tramel going? I'm going out the nearest goddamn window.
There are no windows in the escape room.
Well, that's more the reason for me not to go.
And all you hear is a little fake boom that you blew up in the room.
Well, guess what?
I guess we'll have to go.
We got a whole big family. I guess
we'll have to go somewhere and color books and pick daisies and bullshit. Basically, I can't never have no fun.
I used to get bothered when people used to say stuff like that. It just bounces off of me now. I don't care. We got a whole family. He got his sister-in-law. We got Val. We got Shan. We got all our family that want to do shit like that. If y'all want to do shit, this is a message to the family, to the Samuels family. If y'all want to go to the haunted house and y'all want to take my husband, by all means, y'all come up here and get him.
My cousin going with her husband. My sister's going with her husband. My other cousin's going with her husband. And then I pop up like a little...
Are you married to them?
Like a little what? A onesie when I have a twosie.
Okay, well.
Who does that? I can't even sit in the house and enjoy a horror movie with him. In the house. Not even in the movies.
I don't do horror movies.
He could be scared walking to the car in the parking lot. Fine,
It's crazy. But let me ask you this question. As crazy as I can be, you sure you want me to watch a horror movie?
Yeah.
Are you sure you want me to watch a horror movie?
That's how
the nightmares that he done woke me up from, where I'm fighting and carrying on, from not watching horror movies. Are you sure you want me to watch a horror movie?
That's where I get ideas on how to kill you without people finding out.
Guess what?
So you better watch something.
You know what? I got to go and find something right now.
You better watch something. Catch up.
I know it's a plan. I know it's a plan. I know it's a plan. You and Jomel plan to kill my black ass up in here.
Hey, Angel.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Jesus, I thought it was going to be an easy day because it's so gloomy
Christine
outside.
said,
But
I love you,
Jesus,
but you a mess.
Lord have mercy. This man, these folks is trying to kill me, Lord Jesus. Oh. See, that's why I got to keep my damn hammer by me because I don't never know what the hell is getting ready to
Let me
happen.
tell you something. If you watch a horror movie, you know the correct way to hit somebody in the head is not this way. It's this way with a hook. So you can hook it and pull. That's the correct way. See, if you watched horror movies, you would know that. See, this is why I know. See, this, boom, is just going to knock you out or put a little crack in there. But your skull is made to withstand that. But if you hit a bitch with this side, this is going in. And then you can pull and yank it out. You can yank some out. That's why you got to watch horror movies. Because you get those ideas when you watch horror movies. But you don't want to watch. So I'll keep watching while I'm alone. And you hold on to your hammer. So when I hook and pull, you won't know what happened. Blessed be. Blessed be. He put his hammer away, didn't he? He put his little hammer away now, didn't he?
This is what we're going to talk about today, y'all. We need to move on.
Monte said hook and pull.
We need to move on from this. Between you and Medina, honey. And y'all, yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with pistols.
Y'all see why I got to protect myself? Y'all see why I got APS, Adult Protective Services, on speed dial? I got them on speed dial because I never know what's going to happen. And let me just say this about another thing that he want me to go on. He want me to go on the damn corn maze.
But he don't even want to go through a corn maze in the daytime. I didn't even say at nighttime. In the daytime, a corn maze. Like, who's scared of a damn corn maze in the daytime? I can see if I say, let's go on a nighttime corn maze. Like, even then I might be... Have you
seen Jeepers Creepers?
I might be
Did you see that motherfucker? Have y'all seen Jeepers Creepers? Did y'all see that motherfucker pick somebody up and fly away with him? And he's never to be seen again? I'm not getting in no goddamn corn maze where the Jeepers Creepers motherfucker can come.
Well, what he gonna want from you? He don't want your eyes because you can barely see. He don't want your teeth because he can just take those. He ain't got to kill you for that. So what is he? What? He takes people for a reason. I don't understand.
I feel the same way. Shit, he can't make a decent broth out of me, but. I'm trying to figure out why somebody would want me. I ain't nothing but a piece of beef jerky. If that.
Tom said learn how to use the hammer 101.
Okay, he just taught you how to use the hammer 101.
Christine said, I agree with you on that one, Trell. I ain't going to nobody corn maze.
I don't play that shit. First of all, the rats alone. See, I don't do
there was no rats in the corn maze.
Let me say this about animals and rodents and little bugs and stuff like that. When it comes to that shit, I stays in my lane. Now, yes, I'm from the South, and y'all don't know why y'all people from the North think that all people from the South ain't scared of bugs and animals and carrying on. I don't mess with. Listen, it's not that I'm scared of them. I just don't fuck with them. I stays in my lane. And see, I'm one of these people that believe.
Now your son Monte loved the corn maze.
Okay, well, Monte, you can go to goddamn corn maze by your motherfucking self. I'll see you when you get out. But I don't mess with animals. I believe that animals were here first, and we should leave them be. Y'all stop going out in the woods and hunting animals and bears and lions and tigers and shit. I don't mess with animals. I don't mess with animals. I don't mess with bugs. I don't want roaches in my house. I ain't got no damn roaches. As soon as I see one, we moving.
Now, I can't lie. Because we went into the small corn maze, not the big one. Because we didn't know what to expect. And then when we got in the corn maze, if it wasn't for the kids, because none of us had read this little story to get you out of the corn maze, you had to answer correctly. Because it would tell you if you answered it right, you go left or right. So if it wasn't for the kids, none of us read this little book as a child. It had to be a newer book, a newer little kids book, because none of us knew the answers to this So, but all the kids with us knew the answers. So they was like, come on, let's go left. Come on, let's go right. And of course.
They was fucking with y'all asses.
No, they was right. No, because they knew the answers that they asked about whatever the characters was in the book. So it was like maybe one time, one of the kids answered and Deja was like, no, that's wrong. It's this way. And we would follow Jasmine because she was younger and it was wrong. So we had to turn around and go back and follow what Deja said. But if we didn't, we would have been probably still walking around the corner.
Yeah, but now picture me and you in a corner. First of all, me and Joseph in stuck in somewhere and not knowing where to go. That's gonna go left, period. Because me and Joseph ain't gonna do nothing but fight. We gonna fight. We gonna end up fighting and arguing. You know that, Joseph. Me and Joseph do not get along real good in situations where we have to both work together. We don't, Joseph.
Because he be mad because I always be right.
No, I don't be mad because he gets mad. He gets infuriated when he don't know something. When he don't know something to do, he gets infuriated. And then I get mad because he mad. And then we end up fighting. I'll be Joseph, I'm getting ready to punch you in your motherfucking face.
Let me ask you, who does that?
What?
Who does that?
Who does what?
If I'm upset because I can't figure something out, who turns around and gets mad because I'm upset because I can't figure it out?
Well, you do the same thing to me.
Who does that?
You do the same thing to me.
Like this morning, he got mad at me.
I did not get mad at you. When did I get mad at you?
When you was going to the place. And I said, Tramel, you got to go to this one.
I did not get mad.
And he was like, the lady said it wasn't him because I believed him. I believed that the lady told him he can go to either one. But I know because I've been told that before. But like when you have to go like to these little labs, you know if they write it on LabCorp paperwork, you can't go to Quest because Quest is going to tell you got to take it to LabCorp. So I looked at the paper and it wasn't him because I believe him. I believe that because they've done it to me before. Oh, you can take it to any lab. And then you go to the closest one to you, and they're like, oh, no, you can't take it here because she put it on Quest paperwork. Quest has to do it. And then you be pissed.
Well, what makes you think I wasn't? See,
No.
my issue was, because I wasn't mad at him. I was like, well, what makes you think that I'm not going to go to the one that's on the paper?
No, that's why I was asking you, because I know you said, you know where I go. But that's not where I'll go.
Right. I know that.
No, but that's what I'm saying. And I wanted to make sure you knew where that one was.
I knew where it was.
So, because, I'm driving most of the time. So I know where everything is.
And I do too. Unbeknownst to him, I sit in the passenger seat. Yes, I'm a scrub, but I pay attention.
But see, with Tramel, him paying attention is the same like asking Jomel, can you direct me to the grocery store?
Oh,
please?
for real? It's like that?
Sometimes.
That's how we're going to do this? We're going to do this?
Sometimes. Because Tramel pays attention to what he wants to pay attention to.
No, I ain't paying attention to what's important to me.
Right. Well, that's what I said. What you want to pay attention
what's important to me. So
what I think should be important to him is not.
Like Kendrick Lamar said, bitch, don't kill my vibe. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. Just sit back. Hold on to your hot sauce, Sansanista. I know what I'm doing.
Said that's because you're a Sagittarius.
Yeah, okay. And what? What's the problem?
Hey, surprise around the corner.
What's the problem? What's the problem? What's the problem? Let's get this
Christine,
all out on the table.
So
what kind of problem y'all got?
You know what I'm saying is true. Sagittarians do pay attention, but they pay attention to what they want to pay attention to.
No.
So the things that you think that they should know, they don't know.
You know what?
And then the things that you don't even think they know,
I'm not going to give away our secrets, Monte. I'm not going to give away our secrets. Mm-hmm.
Now, with Aries
because he gets egg on his face sometimes too.
What are you talking about?
Mm-hmm.
I do when I think you don't know something and you actually know it.
Exactly.
I can admit my fault.
Exactly.
I don't deflect and turn it back around. Sagittarians are good for that. Deflecting.
No.
Deflecting and turning it back around on you.
That's you Aries people. We don't do that. That's you Aries
people. We don't do that.
Child, please. All day.
Every Aries I know, we own.
Y'all motherfuckers always think y'all so. No, you don't.
What? We own what we do.
Lies from the book. Child, y'all close your Bibles and turn them over and turn your books to take out your book of lies, because that's lies from the book of lies.
We own what we do.
Okay,
it's just hardly I'm ever wrong. I'm hardly ever wrong. That's the problem.
Oh,
that's the problem. I'm hardly ever wrong.
You see it? Y'all.
I know what I'm. I always know what I'm talking about.
Y'all see it? Y'all see it?
And when I don't, I'll be the first one to say, "Okay, my fault." Now, I might not scream my fault as loud as I scream, I told you so. But I will own when I make a mistake.
You finished? Today's topic is about social media. We're going to talk about social media. I thought it would be interesting for us to talk about social media because Joseph and I, we watch a lot of reality court shows. And one of the reality court shows that we watch sometimes, very, very sporadically, is divorce court. And so many times I see on divorce court where people say that social media has ruined their marriage, or the judge has said that social media has ruined their marriage. No, social media ain't ruined your marriage.
Hey, James.
You have allowed social media to ruin your marriage. Let me just say this. This is what I don't understand about some people that are in relationships. Why, when your husband come home, you got to grab his phone and tell? And I know women like this that will grab their husband as soon as he get home. He got to give up his phone, and you got to check every single thing that he was doing on his phone that day. Or you look on your wife or your husband's social media and see that they posted a picture, a selfie. They may have just posted just a simple selfie of themselves, and they've gotten all these positive responses about, oh, you look nice. Some people say, oh, you look sexy, or what have you. It's not a sexy picture. It's just a picture of their face. And then you get mad at me because people are leaving me comments like that. Well, why they leaving you comments like that? First of all, you can't control what somebody puts on social. You can't control what somebody says about a picture of you. Listen, my husband got the passcode to my phone. He knows he got the passcode to my Facebook, my YouTube, and every goddamn thing else. Instagram, all of it. And he can go and he can check it anytime he wants to. I beg you to ask my husband how many times since 2018 that we've been together has he picked up my phone and checked my phone? How many times, Joseph?
None. Unless you tell me to get it and go look for something or whatever.
My husband's phone will ring and I won't answer it. And he'll come to me and he'll say, well, why didn't you answer the phone? That's your phone. Why I got to answer your phone?
His will ring, and unless like I see it and it's like Maurice, that's the only time I'll pick it up.
My husband sits on the phone in the bed
And
all
Maurice
night.
can tell you how many times I picked up Tremel's phone, because at the end of the day, if he want me, he'll call my phone. Or if Tremel walks out of the room or goes downstairs and he calls, I'll pick up. But that happened like one time maybe?
Yeah. I mean, I post pictures on Facebook. My husband posts pictures on Facebook. People leave comments. Hell, people be in his DMs. People be in my DMs. You think I'm going to blame him for that?
I searched for my phone because like the other day, Tremel posted a video, and I think he was cooking in the video, or that video. It was a video.
Mm-hmm.
And some boy made a comment, oh, hi sexy, it's me. Bitch, who are you? I ain't never seen you in the comments. See, I know most of the people that comment on his thing, hey, sexy, blah, 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 blah. But this was a new bitch. Well, who's this new bitch? I wasn't worried about him. I felt I might have needed to check the new bitch. Because then I fast forwarded through the video and said, oh, I'm in the video too. So I'm like, who is this child? And then when I really got up close, I said, child. See, I don't understand why some of y'all are even bothered by some of these people, honey. Because maybe it's because I'm so stuck up and conceited. Because some of them I look at like, child, I ain't even got to worry about you, bitch.
Right, but the thing is, why don't you give your spouse? See, I'm always gonna give my husband the benefit of the doubt.
It's never him I'm worried about.
I'm always gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. If I don't believe it at the moment, or if it's something to question. If it's something to question, I'm going to still give him the benefit of the doubt, and I'm gonna go to him and say, oh, but what's this? What's that? We're going to have a conversation about it.
I ain't even doing that, because one thing I know about Tremel is he going to tell somebody he married. Because that's one thing about him. He proud to say, I got a husband. So I ain't worried about that.
Y'all see this
big
rock?
I'm worried about these other little disrespectful motherfuckers that when they hear you married, they don't give a fuck.
About them, or you just...
No, when I say worried about, I ain't worried about them. Those are the bitches that need to be checked. If my husband tell you he married, then bitch, from that standpoint, you ain't got nothing else to say.
Child, nobody want my little old raggedy ass any goddamn way.
Well, there's quite a few on there that like you.
Oh, child.
And want your little raggedy
Once
ass.
I take these goddamn teeth out, child, they'll change their goddamn mind. It take a whole lot to get all this almondsy stuff together, child.
And two, it
although I do have body.
Like in the beginning when me and Tremel got together,
I do have body.
Child, I remember I had to curse this child out, honey. She kept calling him, telling him, I love you and I want to be with you and da-da-da-da-da. And the bitch lives in Kansas, Kentucky, wherever the bitch lives, honey. So I'm listening to Tremel tell this boy, leave me alone. I'm with my fiance, blah, 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 la, 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 la. So, you know, at first I'm paying it no mind. Because I'm like, child, you in Kentucky, Kansas, whoever.
Yeah, I remember him. Before we
Tremel
got married, he was
him.
like, Tremel, don't do this. You don't want to get married.
He comes back with another profile, trying to convince Tremel not to get married because he's the one for him, and da-da-da-da-da. Until one day I just couldn't take it.
Oh, he called us on our wedding day.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, he did, remember?
But I know one day I just couldn't take it no more, and I took the phone from Tremel, and I let that bitch have it.
He did.
When I tell you I let that bitch have it, I let that bitch have it. I was like, and he's supposed to do what with you? Where are you right now? I'm laying next to him. Would you like to FaceTime so that you can see us together, bitch? Because I'm confused at what you're going to do in Kansas or Kentucky, and I'm right here in the bed with him. So you explain to me what you're going to do that I can't do right now. Make that apparent for me. I don't want to talk to you. Oh, bitch, I'm sure you don't want to talk to me, but I'm sick of you calling him. Because it's like constantly, every time he's with me, you're calling him, blowing up his phone, which means when I'm not around, you're doing the same thing. And bitch, I'm sick of you. Now, if you want, I can arrange it so that you don't have any fingers to push the motherfucking buttons to call him no more. And you'll have to use your motherfucking tongue on your nose when I break off 10 of your motherfucking fingers.
Oh, James, you know you wrong for that. You know you wrong for that, James. You know you wrong for that. But see, just like James said, you know, and y'all, what y'all don't understand is sometimes people, when you call them, because if you call me, ask me why my man calling you, I'm gonna give you just what you called me for. I'm gonna give you just what you called me for. Yeah, he calling me. Yeah, because he wants this. He wants this. 9 times out of 10 is somebody that's trying to get your motherfucking gizzards. They trying to get your gizzards going, child, and you give them exactly what they want. But y'all keep on insisting on believing the person over the phone instead of believing your spouse, which causes issues in the marriage, which causes you to have doubts and causes you to have trust issues. You bring that on your goddamn self. Y'all better stop using. Y'all better stop allowing social media to ruin your relationship.
But see, what some people don't realize is they boyfriend, girlfriend, spouse was or is married to social media and not them. Mm-hmm. Meaning they give people on social media more attention than they give their spouse. Mm-hmm. It's one thing if you're just sitting on your phone playing games and stuff like that, because you ain't really interacting with nobody else. You're sitting there playing games. That's no different if you're sitting there playing a motherfucking PlayStation or a Xbox. There's no difference. But when you sitting there holding conversations with strangers, exchanging pictures with strangers, and doing everything you would do if you were single, that's a problem because you're not single no more.
But here's the thing. Let me tell y'all something.
Thank you,
I'm gonna give you ladies a little secret. I'm gonna tell y'all a little secret. Because pray tell to what you may believe that women like drama the most. Men love drama. Men love to see women fight over them. They love to see women fight over them. They sit back just like this. They love to see their mamas fight. They love to see you fight with their mama. They love to see you fight with some other bitch down the goddamn street. But y'all sit here and y'all give it to them. Y'all give it to them. And they be sitting back just like this with nothing. They not nothing to say. They sit. And they watch y'all.
But you know what makes me mad? Like what makes me mad for women is that they'll sit there and fight over that man, and then another man will come along that claim he been with her, and both of them will call her a whore and walk off together and never even argue over the fact of being with her. But women will stand there and they will fight each other and rip each other weaves out and everything else for this no good man. Because both of y'all, he doing both of y'all wrong.
Yeah.
She ain't making up a story. I mean, at some point, some women need to realize, because it ain't all, but some of them need to realize she ain't making up a story.
Right.
She know too much.
Right.
She ain't making up a story. And why are you mad at her? Now, it's different if it's your girlfriend or somebody that know you've been with him and you know, that's different. You need to whip her ass, because I would too.
Yeah.
But I ain't going after no man that he wasn't honest with and said he had a husband and he don't know I exist and I don't know he exists. What the hell am I fighting somebody that don't know neither one of us know the other one exists? That's his fault. I'm gonna beat his ass.
Right.
Now if it's somebody that know me, that know this is my husband, that's a whole different story.
Yeah, you getting beat. You getting beat.
Like when we watch Cheaters on Saturday morning.
Oh my Lord, have mercy. Me and him, we be in here fighting. I'd be like, Joseph, let me tell you something.
I don't understand how some of these people they sitting there arguing over somebody who quote unquote is their boyfriend, but here come the wife and she's the wife. Well, he said y'all broke up. Well, bitch, I'm here. So clearly we didn't break up. Then they want to fight the wife. What you want to fight the wife for? Clearly, if they wasn't together, she wouldn't have had to hire these people to go following y'all around.
But the cheater, y'all don't never notice, the cheater be sitting there just like this.
Chilling.
Laughing.
Or really be killing me. I don't know him. He's a liar. I don't know him. I don't know who this man is. I could see me now doing that with Tremel.
Child, I'll be that bitch. Child, I'll be that. Into a new life. Like this? Like this? Am I supposed to hold it? Into a new
hit him and hook him and pull.
Into a new life. And I done had that happen to me one time.
I don't know how some of y'all do. Like, I don't have the patience to tolerance. I don't. And see, like I said, I watch horror movies. I watch all of that stuff. So I know crimes of passion, how they work. See, y'all do crimes of passion, honey. Y'all get the other bitch and leave the one that you was with. Okay, you're going to jail. You're going to jail. Now, I ain't going to say nothing else because I ain't going to tell y'all how it has to be done. A crime of passion to get away with it. But I know how to do a crime of passion to get away with it, honey.
Oh, you
trust me. Yes, I do. I know how to do a crime of passion because there's such a thing. And you can walk away from a crime of passion. But you just got to know what you're doing. And you got to do it right. Looking at me. Don't cheat. And I won't have to beat you and his ass. I tell him all the time, he's going to be the one on cheaters, not me.
Not me, honey. I don't be on no damn cheaters. I'm not no cheater. I don't do stuff like that. I don't have no reason to do stuff like that. And even if there was a reason to do stuff like that, before I cheat on you, I'm leaving your black ass. Because I'm not going through the motions of all that bullshit. I don't understand people that cheat.
Right, Christine, it's no reason. See, my thing is, it's never a reason to get mad at the side piece, especially if they don't know.
If they try it.
If they don't know, then there's no reason to get mad at them. Now, some of them, like even on cheaters, some of them don't know, but they still want to stand there and pop their gums. And
that's when you get your ass.
That's my man, and da 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 da. Girl, listen.
Listen, you.
If somebody done chased him down with all these people and a whole camera crew,
that is not your man.
Clearly, he is not just your man. So shut the fuck up and stand to the side. Period. But people don't do that. They want to stand there. That's my man, and we together, and da 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 da.
Well, let's be clear about this. If you ain't married, hello, he is not your man, honey. If you ain't married, hello, he is not your man. See, I got papers on this here one. Just like he be telling me all the time, you belong to me, you mine. He'll tell me in a minute, you mine, you belong to me, all of it. I'll be like, Joseph, don't touch me. Oh, you can't tell me not to touch you.
Do whatever I want.
You mine.
You belong to me.
And I'll be like, motherfucker, no, you know you don't. You don't get to touch this unless I say so. He'd be like, Jamel, you go.
Well, you better say so, because I'm touching you.
That's it. Y'all are letting social media. This statement, this blind statement, and this goes for anything. I've heard it so many times. Social media is going to be the demise of this country. No, people are going to be the demise of this country because y'all allow social media to ruin your life. I don't let this shit ruin my life. Listen, just like this beef shit. They got a beef sector in the YouTube. I don't fuck with that shit because I don't do beef. Not online. You ain't gonna. The one thing you can guarantee, you can rest assured about the McRae Kingz, this channel, is you will never see us go back and forth with nobody, anybody, in these YouTube streets. Because my thing is, if you ain't bad enough to come to my house or meet me at a neutral place and come and say it in my face, bitch, and I want you to say the same motherfucking shit that you said on camera in my face, then we ain't got no beef. You ain't doing nothing but popping shit. Come meet me, because that's the school I come from. I come from a school, listen, listen. If you had a problem with somebody, the girls, listen, you went in the house, you put some Vaseline on, you put your little Daisy Dukes on, and you went outside and you started scrapping with a bitch. You windmilled a bitch.
Christine, we here, because I'm the same way like you.
Brothers, when we had beef with one another, we came out in the middle. If you was in the projects, shout out Marcy Projects. You went out to the middle of the projects and you fought it out. You fought it out. Come on, let's go. That's the school I come from. I don't come from this school. You bitch, you this, you that, you this, and I got this on you and I got that on you. And you know what? All due respect to people that do that shit. All due respect to people that do that shit. But we don't do that shit here. We don't do that shit. We ain't for that shit. I got a nice gun. I got a nice knife. I got a big old hammer. If you want to fight like that, let's fight like that. But we ain't fighting online. That's not fighting to me. That ain't fighting to me. So you'll never see that over here. You'll never see me fight with another man over my husband on social media. I'm not doing it.
And let me tell y'all something when it comes to what he originally was talking about social media being the demise of people. Even without social media, even before social media was even a real thing. Mm-hmm. I was had an ex. We mutually broke up. I didn't kick him out because he didn't really have nowhere to go. But you just gotta get out of my bedroom, go in the other bedroom, stay there, whatever. You know, I realized, the first night we decided to break apart, you left, you stayed out all night. So I was mad because it just made my speculations right. You was cheating on me because you had somewhere to stay all night long. Long story short, a friend of mine just sitting there, oh, how could you do that? Me and my friend went out. We went to a barbecue, came home. He was like, oh, he ain't here because his car is here. I said, oh, no, he out with his little bitch. And you're okay with that? Oh, my God, if it was me, blah, 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 and I would do this and I would do that. I said, why would I get myself upset? We decided amicably we didn't want to be together no more. Mm-hmm. In the beginning, I was upset because when you and the bitch break up, honey, and the same day y'all break up, they move their stuff into the other room and it'll go out and don't come home. That mean they already was fucking with the other bitch like you thought. So, of course, you're going to be mad. But I was like, you know what? Whatever. Blah, 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 blah. Long story short. Let's fast forward to a couple of years. Maybe 1 to 2 years after that. Oh, honey, I get a phone call. They on the phone crying. The same person and told me what they would do if it was them. Oh, I came home from work and I caught him in bed with another man. In your house? In your bed? With another man? And y'all been together for years and years and years? So did you tell me, did you do what you told me you would do if you was in my situation? What did you do? Oh, I stood there and I cried. Oh, honey, see, you got a whole different situation than what I had, honey. At least I told we said we didn't want to be together. and he went and took his shit to the street. Now, I know that the person probably was in my house because I was working at night, but he wasn't stupid enough to ever come home and let me find that bitch in my house because he already knew that would have caused me
Mary J.
to
Blige,
be in jail.
I'm not gonna cry.
That would have caused me to be in
cry.
jail. So I said, so you stood there and cried? And then I told, he looked at the guy and said, I think you should go. I think you should go? So you came home, caught them in the bed, and then the boy in your bed didn't even respect you enough to just get up and like run or try to scurry and get up out of your house. So he made him think that it was okay to just be sitting there and you just standing there looking like a total fool. People make you look like a fool because see, people will hype you up. Now, had I listened to him, oh child, I'd have been probably locked up somewhere in jail because, oh, he was trying to hype me up. I don't see how you could be so calm. I don't see how you could just sit there and let this go down. And if it was me, blah, 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 blah. But when it was you, you stood there and cried, bitch.
Thank you, Lord, for nobody never doing nothing
You
like
stood
that
there
to
and
me.
cried.
Thank you,
Because
Jesus.
one
Thank
thing
you,
I
Lord,
don't
for
do,
nobody ever
I
doing
don't let
nothing
people
like that
hype
to
me
child.
up. Because one thing about people, honey, people will hype you up, be in the same situation, and do the total opposite of what they got you to do. Because they trying to play you like a puppet on a string. And then when you shuck and jive the way they want you to, then when it's their turn and something happened and you standing there looking at, well, bitch, why you didn't do what you told me to do? Oh, I was shocked. I didn't know what to do. Well, bitch, you sure knew what to do.
Before.
No, honey, but no, they wasn't shocked. They were bitches.
Yeah,
but you sure knew what to do when it was me.
Bitch.
You sure knew how to tell me to stand there and shoot a bitch and break a bitch kneecaps and everything else that I did listening to you. now all of a sudden it's you and I'm shocked. I don't know what to do. No, bitch, you know what to do. But see, what you did, what I was doing, staying calm and keeping yourself collective, letting a bitch know. You know, for me, I didn't care. I cared in the beginning. Yeah, I was pissed. Who wouldn't be pissed? You already know this person cheating on you, but you ain't got real proof. And y'all break up and they go spend the night out. Bitch, that wasn't no random. That's who they've been with the whole time they've been with you. You not stupid. So yeah, I was mad. And when he came home, we got into it. Then when I left the house 2 o'clock in the morning or the next day, he was, so you're sneaking out of the house. I said, bitch, I don't sneak out of anywhere. This is my motherfucking house. This is my mortgage, my name on the mortgage. In order for me to sneak out of the house, you wouldn't have heard the door go bing bong when I opened it and bing bong when I came home, bitch. I don't sneak out of anywhere. I left. But clearly you have a problem with what I did. Because now that I'm doing what you did, see, bitch, unlike you, I'm cute. I could get a man like that. And I did. A random that I picked up online, bitch. And I felt the need to smack and tickle and explore other things, other options. You had whoever you was doing with, because I called the bitch when I called you, when I found them on your phone. I called the bitch. I did. Did he tell you I called him? And when he picked up the phone, he thought it was you because I called from your phone. I'm not stupid. I'm not calling from my phone. I called from your phone. And he said, hey, baby, how you doing? I said, no, bitch. This ain't baby. This is baby's boo, bitch. Now, what I'm going to tell you to do is, if you want my man, you can come get the bitch. Get a U-Haul and come get all his shit and get him the fuck up out of my house. That's what you want to do because I'm giving you permission to come get this bitch. You can come get my problem. When we don't have a problem. The only time we have a problem is if my problem finds its way back to my front door. Now we got a problem. Because see, when you take my problem, you rid me of a problem, bitch. It becomes your problem. And just make sure your problem don't find its way back to my front door. And that's what he did. He came and helped him move. And I don't have a problem with that. Because I'm not fighting nobody over somebody that don't want me. That's stupid. That's stupid and dumb. I'm not fighting for a man that clearly doesn't want me. If he wanted me, he wouldn't be with you. But what you can do is come get the bitch. Because, you know, I don't want it no more. He's been with you. I don't want him. Bye.
I feel like busting out in this tune.
What?
I can't make you love me.
I will survive.
Okay. I feel like busting out in the tune. But he's right. He's right. Y'all take away some of the best things Yeah, you sometimes you take away the best of you, allowing social media and allowing other entities to interfere with something special that you have between somebody else. And you need to stop. You need to stop and you need to think and you need to think rationally. That's one of the reasons why my husband and I always say married business is married business. What goes on in a marriage is between us two. And that's
It's
that.
not just a marriage; it's in your relationship.
It's
with your
relationships
boyfriend and
too,
girlfriend.
yeah. Because
Because
people will.
he's
People,
going to tell his friends about me. I'm going to tell my friends about him. Then they're going to form an opinion.
mhm.
And then if they don't like me, they're going to be in his ear telling him shit about me and vice versa. If my friends don't like him, they're going to be in my ear telling me shit about him. And when we get mad, guess what's going to come up? All the shit his friend said and all the shit my friend said. And with this crazy tick lunatic bitch, honey, I don't
Boy!
need I don't need nothing nobody else tells him about me to surface because on his own, he's a hot mess. On his own, he's a hot mess.
No, but Joseph, I ain't never went after nobody. I ain't never, no, I don't do that. You think I'm messing up my nails and my hair that I done glued on to be fighting you?
I'm not fighting nobody
I'm not doing
over
that.
my.
I'm not doing that. I'm gonna pull out my gun.
See, if
I'm gonna
there's
pull out my
somebody
gun
else-
and I'm gonna shoot you before I listen.
If there's somebody else, then I'm not. We not together. You don't love me.
Okay. I thought you was trying to sit up there and say something.
No, if you want
Oh, okay.
somebody else, you don't love me. I'm not fighting the other person.
No, I'm not fighting.
No, I'm not fighting you. Fuck
No.
you. You want to be with somebody else? Bye, bitch. Bye.
Yeah, bye. I'm too old for that shit, child. I got arthritis and things, child. I ain't got the
No,
energy
it took
that I
me.
got to get.
Age took me not to the point where I won't fight because I'll snatch a bitch in the
Oh
middle.
yeah, I yank a bitch too.
But it brought me to the point of realizing that I'm not fighting for somebody who don't want me. If you
Yeah.
wanted me, if you loved me, you wouldn't be with somebody else. And I'm
Right.
not going to stand there and exhaust myself and exude energy over somebody who doesn't not want me. And most of y'all, yes, it's a hurtful feeling.
Mhm.
Yes, I probably will go home and cry and be like, oh my God, I can't believe this happened to me. Oh my God, I got played. But guess what? What I'm not going to do is sit there and cry over somebody. There's nothing we need to talk about. If we live together and my name is on the lease, get your shit and get out.
Right.
Because there's nothing we need to talk about.
Right.
There's no conversation that
Just
we need
know
to
that
have.
when somebody hurts you, if God gives you the gift of living to see it through, you're gonna live to see another beautiful relationship if it should happen to you. Listen. And you know what? I'm so sick and tired of people that bring their past into their future. Stop bringing your past into your future. There was an artist, Music Soul Child. He wrote a song called "Previous Cats," and one of the lyrics is, "I'm not to blame for the things that was caused by previous cats," and that's so true. Stop blaming me. If me and you, we done got together and we got a good thing going on. Stop bringing what happened to you in the past into our present. Because if you bring it into our present, it's gonna have it's really gonna fuck up our future. You may be potentially losing your soulmate just because you can't let go of your past. You have to let go of your past. You have to let go of your past. You have to let go of your past because I'm not that person. I'm not that person.
We may have to come live tomorrow because we said we taking a break. But tomorrow, I think we want to do self-sabotaging.
Oh, yeah, we got to do that. Definitely.
Because, see, a lot of y'all want to say that there ain't nobody left out in the world that's good, but it's you.
It's you.
It's not them.
It's you. We need to talk about that because I hear that too much too.
Yeah,
especially you gay men talking about it. All these men out here, ain't no men out here good. No, y'all the ones that be on these apps and on these websites, looking for a smack and tickle, and y'all looking for a one-shot deal, and then y'all talk about y'all want to be in a relationship. We're gonna talk about it tomorrow. We got to go.
Yeah, we go tomorrow. Self-sabotage.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about self-sabotage
Mm-hmm.
tomorrow.
And these dating apps that y'all be on.
And you know, again,
y'all
it's from
frame of mind.
self-experience because I have
Mhm.
self-sabotaged myself
Me too.
in the past.
All the time. Still
I
do.
have.
Sometimes.
Yeah, you do.
We got tools for that. We got tools for that. Yeah, I do. And I'm first to admit it. I do. And you know, I'm not gonna totally blame my bipolar disorder for it, but my bipolar disorder does sometimes cause me to self-sabotage.
Well, I ain't got bipolar disorder, and I self-sabotage.
Right.
I have.
But see, the admitting it, and being able to admit it is to be able to fix it. Yeah.
If you admit it, and once you hear us tomorrow, if you feel anything we say is things that you do, then
don't get in your feelings.
Self-sabotage.
Don't get in your feelings.
And fix it. And when you stop self-sabotaging and realize it's not always other people. It's not always other people.
Mm-hmm.
You play a part in that the large majority of the time.
Mm-hmm.
But on that note, see, now y'all know you'll see us tomorrow morning.
Mm-hmm.
But on that note,
make sure you're following us on all social media platforms.
Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and of course right here on YouTube. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button and share our videos. And if you want to become part of the McRae Kingz Kingdom, hit that join button. If you don't see the join button because you're on an iPhone or iPad, the link is in the description box. You can hit the link in the description box and you can join our King's Court. And if you're going to join, do it soon because those perks are about to go away next month. The perks won't be there. Everybody who's already a member will receive what they're supposed to receive, but after next month, those perks will be gone. And if you want to support the McRae Kingz platform, the CashApp is right there, as well as other forms. If you don't use CashApp or in the description box, make sure you check out the McRae Kingz Boutique. And if you want us to sponsor anything that you may have or you want to send us anything, our P.O. box is also in the description box. And with that being said, even though it's a gloomy day here in Rome, New York, make sure you make it the best day ever because only you can. And walk in peace, love, sunshine, and happiness. And always remember,
it's Team McRae
all damn day. Now make sure you go over to MJ&J Family and check out her premiere. Later, y'all.
Talk to you soon. That was a good show.